What is up, my Squirtalites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Subnautica. In the last episode, we actually did a little bit of resource farming, going all over with our new drill and grapple suit, or drill and grapple arms on our prawn suit, excuse me, in tow. And we also found ourselves another life pod, which was hanging upside down over by the crash site. Unfortunately, the data box in it was something we already had, which is a creature decoy, and we weren't able to do much with that. In this episode, we are anticipating the arrival of the Sunbeam, which is going to be here in 30 minutes. But before we head on over to the rendezvous site, we are going to actually head on over towards a new biome known as the Crag Fields. And we are going to try to find the only other missing life pod that is unaccounted for at the moment before the Sunbeam arrives. So I need to be very careful and make sure I don't end up in the Grand Reef, because that is right next to the Crag Field. But we're going to head on over that way with everything in tow. We do also have a new radio transmission, so we'll have to take a look at that later. But I added two storage module upgrades to our... Oh, excuse me, get away from me. I did add two storage module upgrades to our prawn suit, so I do have a little bit more space now, which is pretty great. But here is the Crag Field, everybody. It is another kind of desolate area. There's not a whole lot going on in it, but it has lots of bone sharks, so that is the one downside to being in this area. You also have, I believe, is that silver? That is silver. Okay, I don't think I need more silver at the moment, if I'm being honest, so I'm going to ignore that. We're going to head down in here and see if we can find ourselves a life pod before we get a move on to the rendezvous point. So let's go. Let's have a look around. This is kind of a disorienting area. It's really hard to get your bearings and know exactly where you're supposed to be. I cannot believe how many silver ore deposits there are. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. Holy crap, we found that thing easily. Way more easily than I was expecting. Hello there. Okay, it doesn't look like there's really any bone sharks in the area either, which is good. Okay, we got a toy car? Cool. And is that a pen? There's like a pen of some sort. Okay, well, there they go, going after my frickin' stupid. Ow! Okay, I said they don't usually attack you. They still will, and it hurts when they do. Gosh dang it. So be careful, but they typically leave you alone. Okay, so we got that. Abandoned PDA, another hat too. There's all sorts of little goodies in here. And what is this? Okay, so this, if I'm not mistaken, is it's a doll. Did I pick it up? I think I don't know. All I know is that's Markiplier, if I'm not mistaken, because he did a lot of marketing for this game for the developers and stuff like that. So they kind of were just like, hey, let's put him in the game. But that's what that doll is meant to represent. All right, well, we got our abandoned PDA. Now, I'm going to get out of here and away from all these bone sharks before we listen to that. So let's try to float on over all of the crags here, because, oh, this is such an annoying zone. It's also like a really important zone for later on. Well, not super important, but it's useful enough that it's worth keeping in mind for later. But we're just going to kind of get out of here and not run into any more bone sharks along the way. Get away from me. And here in the grassy plateaus, I can feel a little bit better about breaking out the PDA and listening to this.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. I'm going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Well, that's unfortunate that the fabricator just flat out wasn't working, but I guess that's why that guy didn't fare too well. Cragfield's a sucky place to be in the first place when you just got nothing but bone sharks around you, because they are a nuisance. Okay. I think I just grabbed a fish there. Well, let's start making our way towards the Sunbeam landing site now with the speed of 1,000 prawn suits, because this thing is so fast. And also, before we get there, I want to draw attention to something. In my inventory, I have a purple and orange tablet. Make sure that you bring these with you when you're heading that way. And, you know, actually, I probably should drop these little things I grabbed off at the base before we do this, just because I want inventory space before we get to this area, and you will understand why once we actually get there. But let's take this. We're gonna kind of go up above the surface and just make our way over real quick. We're going fast because I really need to. Oh, look at that peeper doing some breaching. Cutie. I actually love peepers. I think they're adorable. They have little beaks and they have giant eyes and they make funny noises. They also swim away from you really quickly. And wow, that was a glitch if I've ever seen one. It was acting like I was walking even though I was on water. I think that was a collision detection error, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. I have these beacons, and I need to start putting them to use at some point, but at the moment, I'm not going to. I guess I'll just put these in with the eggs, just because I don't really have anywhere else to fit it at the moment. Again, I need to make more lockers. I will do that in due time. Anyway, we got our tablets. You need at least the purple tablet. The orange tablet isn't as necessary, but it doesn't hurt to just grab the tablets before we head out. All right, now off to the Sunbeam landing site. There we go. Stay above. All right, perfect. Keep that momentum. We're going to go fast. Hopefully not so fast I crash the game, though, because that is a very easy thing to do if you are... Well, not in this version, but in other versions, it's very easy. It can actually be so bad, because like I said, pop-in is an issue with this game, so you have to be careful that you don't overdo it. Now, if we can line this up just right, there is actually a very shallow path that takes us straight to where we're going without worrying about flying over the depths with this, well, essentially Oh, ooh, there's a wreckage right here in the kelp forest of all places. Well, isn't that interesting? Hold on, let's take a look at this thing. Come on, up you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, land right there, and let's go on inside this thing. Because I don't think the stalkers are going to mess with me too much. What do we have in here? Okay, we got grav traps and abandoned PDA. Degassi crew manifest Bart Torgal. Interesting. He was 19 at the time of his disappearance. He's the only legitimate child of Paul Torgal, beneficiary of enhanced learning techniques and cerebral implants, digitrained in advanced biochemistry and stellar economics. Emissary Kassar reports Bart was accompanying his father to a newly constructed deep space station where he was to serve a 5-year term as a chief operating officer. Okay, interesting. And I can't scan that. I don't need more grav trap fragments because I think we're done, but what I do want is whatever is behind this door, maybe. Got to take a laser cutter to it. It's probably a little bit better than the things we're finding in this immediate room. Not that wreckages are as important anymore, because we've basically found all the things we were going to find in wreckages up to this point. Come on. There you go. Right. Oh, that literally is just the way in. Well, never mind. That was very anticlimactic. All right, back in the prawn suit we go. I did bring some nutrient blocks with me, by the way, as well as some water. So we should be fine. 100, basically 150 food and 100 water I brought with me. So not too worried. But yeah, let's try to stay on this path, and we can hopefully make a shallow approach to this area we're going, because I think this is the path right here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, don't go too far. Okay, there we go. Yeah, keep the shallow approach, because that is going to make your life a whole lot easier, and you're not going to run into anything bad along the way. I think I'm still on it. Just kind of follow this. Is this it? I think this is it. Okay, we are here. So let's just walk up the side of this. And I think... Okay, right here. You can, if you hear that, you heard that, there is a Reaper hanging out around here. And if I remember correctly, he's kind of like directly below us.
Massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Can't identify? Why not? What is that? What's this massive energy signature you're talking about? Well, let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? Hold on a second. What in the world? Oh, and no, you cannot really jump jet around with the prawn suit on land, by the way. Okay, well, this is a situation. Let's kill this little guy, because I don't want to deal with him. Did he not die from that? Jeez, the drill does not do a whole lot of damage. Mostly need to punch things to kill him. Okay, so, it looks like we have ourselves some giant... Huh. What in the world is this? Well, this is why we brought the purple tablet. Let's put this thing in. What in the world?
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Okay. You do that. What is this place?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but unrecognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. Okay, so we got an advanced alien race here, which is very strange. Wait, what is this thing? An ion cube, huh? And I can pick it up? Green mineral substance has no energy on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, and the cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner and is likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Cool. Well, this is mine now. Let's continue.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Maybe we'll learn more from this next data terminal. Here's another one of these things. I'll take that. What is this?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
We get anything out of it this time?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Okay, well, we'll have to do that. Let's take a look at this. Enforcement platform schematic. This data set appears to be a multidimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where the schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. Okay, interesting stuff. I'm going to take a bite out of my nutrient block and a drink of my water, and we're going to head further down. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. That is really, really weird. What are we going to find in here? Another force field control, but this one seems to be active at all times. Same with this one. Alright, we got water, and it looks like a way out of here, actually, which is interesting. We got over here. There's so much more to this place. It just keeps going. What is this? Alien rifle? Can I have it? Can I shoot things? Strong resemblance to human weaponry and form, this device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built the structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Well, dang it. Can I not just, like, smash it? No? Okay, well, fine. Ugh. Would be nice. Finally get ourselves a rifle here. Here's another ion cube. Let's take that. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, is that another purple tablet? I believe it is. Take that, please, and thank you. We will be able to go use it a little bit deeper in the facility. We got over here. What in the world? Alien device. Okay, let's scan this and figure it out. Wait, Doomsday Device? What? Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Well, yeah, that is probably a good thing. Probably not. It would not be good if that thing could go off, but it can't, so we're just gonna counter blessings. Okay. Let's go past this force field. Let's see what we got. Weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna scan this thing before I interface with that. Energy core. The device houses an energy equivalent to 100 megatons of nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. What? Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. Wait, what? Ship? But the Sunbeam's going to arrive in 14 Oh, no, this might not be good. Let's see if we can turn this thing off. Don't look at me like that. Ow! What the crap?
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
What? Infected individuals?
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Wait.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Hold on, I just saw alien facility locations. What in the world is this? Let me see. Hold on. Terminal data. Nope. Where was this at? Codes and clues. Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. There is a disease research facility at a depth of 800 meters. Location, cave system with extensive fossil records southwest of enforcement platform. Function, live specimen study. Synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Thermal power facility. Depth 1,200 meters. Inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function, generate energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. Okay, well, that's great and all. So, from what I can gather, this is an alien facility that is specifically designed to control the virus that is currently infecting us at the moment. We've heard things about it, and other life pod survivors, at least while they were alive, were also infected by it. The entire facility is meant to basically stop anything from coming or leaving here under any circumstances, because I guess the planet is under quarantine from this disease. Now, if I am correct in my assumption, there is a very good possibility that if I was to try to leave right now, like, I don't know, the Sunbeam were to try to come and pick me up, it's not going to work out so well. Again, it's just an assumption. But I suppose we'll find out for sure in 11 minutes and 22 seconds. So, let's get the heck on up here. And there's actually a lot more to this island than just this facility, so we're going to have a look around on it for a bit. Not for too long, but I do want to have a bit of a gander. And we actually are going to find ourselves a lot of lithium on this island. So that is something that's actually kind of exciting. So I'm going to take all of the artifacts I have and go store them in my prawn suit. I'm going to make sure I have my thermoblade on hand as well, because that is going to be useful for dealing with all of the cave crawlers on this island. But we got 10.5 minutes. And I hope that we've timed this right so that when the Sunbeam arrives, it's still daytime, but good possibility that's not going to happen. What's up, Prawn Suit? You just chilling? Okay, well, you... Oh my gosh, I can't even see. Try that again. You can have my ion cubes and my titanium and my orange tablet. Thank you very much. Okay, I am going to go up and around over here, and we are going to see what we can find. There's actually a lot of lithium to be gotten, as well as a lot of shell deposits. Ooh, also another purple tablet. I will take that. Let's see what we can get. We are really, honestly, not all that far away from the Aurora. This island is known as the Mountain Island, by the way, and if you're wondering why that is, it's because, well, one, it has a giant mountain on it, but also it is... Come here, you. It is also... right next to the biome known as the Mountains Biome. And the Mountains Biome... I guess that thing just had a death wish. The Mountains Biome is another incredibly dangerous biome that we have not yet visited, and I would rather not visit at the moment. But let's pull out this, and we'll see what we can grab. There's a lot of cave crawlers around here, though, so I gotta be wary of them, because they like to hop. There's also, look at it, shell outcrops everywhere. Okay, so I don't really need diamonds. I guess I'll grab them. I'll grab diamonds, but I don't want gold. Okay, so if I get start to get full on pocket space, I'll drop all the gold I have. Let's continue on up through here. I'm gonna go up here, even though I know this is a dead end, because I think there's a couple of shale outcrops we can get. If not, at least kill the cave crawlers. Come here. Ow. Die, please. Okay, we're good. A little bit of salt here. But, oh, no, there isn't any shale or lithium. I thought there would be. Oh, never mind. Color me mistaken. Ow. Let's continue. Probably should stop hopping around so I don't get myself killed. Let's grab that. Okay. Nope, nothing there. This place has a very deep cave system. And now, ooh, we got another thing here that we can take a look at. What in the world is this? Ow. Okay, you need to stop. I want to look at that data, but I'm not going to be able to open it in time. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, structures intended purposes unclear, theories on functions, ceremonious or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network, assessment, further research required. Well, if you walk up to this, it'll actually say this is where you can insert an ion cube. I am not going to do that, but in due time. In due time. It will happen. I promise. All right. Let's see. There's got to be more stuff around here. This whole room, I believe, goes a little bit deeper. So let's follow it down. What are you doing in here? I don't think you're supposed to be in here. Flying around, chirping. Okay. Now, there is actually a part of this island that runs pretty deep, and it's all filled with water, a bunch of caves filled with water. If you ever come across that part of that location while you're in here, and I might even like draw attention to it at some point, but if you come across that location, immediately exit. Don't go deeper. Don't go in there. Just don't. Just don't be in there. It's not good for your health. It's a bad place full of bad touch, and I would highly recommend against it because let's just say I had a very bad experience there once that well, it kind of scared the ever-living crap out of me, and you don't want to experience it yourself. Just trust me on that. It's not worth it. There's not even anything, like, good down there worth getting. This is the better place to go, where you can get all these shell outcrops and the like, and a ton of lithium. All right, there's so many of these guys, though. Get out of here. So many. I'm getting more diamond and lithium than gold at the moment, especially when I think gold has the highest drop rate from these. Actually, maybe now I think about it, it could be diamond, but whatever. Come on. More lithium. How are we doing on space? Pretty good. I'm gonna head back down and drop a little bit more lithium in the storage. And then get back to it. I mean, this is really all you can grab while you're walking around here, aside from the tablets. There we go. Okay, is there more lithium? Yes. And more. This is why I made 2 lockers for the lithium, just because it's that useful. I think once we fill up both of those lockers, though, I think I'll be good on this stuff. Gosh, there's so much of it. How are we at? Okay, we got exactly one inventory space. Now, I'm going to actually save that because... Let's see. I know for a fact there is something... Oh, you know, it's right over here. Actually, it's right over here. I'm going to follow this up. And if we go up here... Yep, there is one more purple tablet waiting for us that we will be able to use a little bit later. But let's head down now. Down around the side. I'm going to dump all of this into the prawn suit. Ay, ay, ay. You know, it really isn't so bad here, though. Like, I know there's, like, screeching reapers in places and stuff like that, but otherwise it's nice and peaceful. And yeah, there's this giant alien structure with, like, twisted... That just gives me Horizon Zero Dawn vibes, but, like, these twisted tentacle things coming out of it. That just reminds me of the giant machines at the end of Horizon Zero Dawn. I ain't gonna frickin' spoil what they are, but gosh dang, is that a cool area. Yeah, we might end up having the Sunbeam arrive when it's all dark out, which is going to be highly unfortunate if that happens. But let's dump all that in. We'll have to go grab some more stuff while we're here. But since there's only 4 minutes left, I don't want to stray too far. We'll hurry. We'll hurry. I think once the 2-minute mark hits, I will just book back down. So grab whatever I can in the immediate vicinity and then run back out. Might as well fill up our inventory while we're here, right? At least get as close as we can. Come here, you. Is there another one? I think there was another one floating around. There's definitely more things for me to grab. Let's go this way a little. More lithium, more shale outcrops. Honestly, not seeing it, and it's a little weird. I don't know why these little rays are floating around in here so much. It's honestly really strange. I swear I saw another lithium piece around here somewhere, but I could be wrong. Okay, we'll head down in a second. Just checking around. Diamond. Okay, we got a little more. Oh, this is where it was at. Okay, grab that. More diamond. I guess I'll grab this gold as well. All right, screw it. Let's head back down. Don't want to chance missing out on this because the Sunbeam is coming, and I'm a little bit worried for it, but hopefully it can break through the atmosphere and it can get down to us and it can rescue us because I would not mind just being done here. Ah! You stupid piece of crap. Hate you. Why do you hurt me so? Okay, let's take that. Oh, okay, so this is the water area, and yeah, I'm not going down there. I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. There's nothing of value down there. It's absolutely not worth your time. Don't do it. Trust me, it's a bad idea. You're better off just staying up above. Holy cow. Alrighty. Gosh, it's beautiful out though too. Even though that is just basically a JPEG of the moon or whatever moon is near this planet. 4546b. And I guess now we just hang out. Grab my prawn suit. I guess I can dump a little, like, oh, I can dump one more thing in here. Cool. Let's reposition. Because the Sunbeam is going to be landing right here. And we don't want to miss out on this. Hello there. Ow! Why? Why are you the way that you are? Oh, there's 2 moons. That's right. Duh. I forgot about that. One of them is a lot closer, and one of them is a bit further in orbit. But we could hop up on top of this rock, get a little bit of a better vantage point. with 40 seconds to go. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. And might as well use one of my first aid kits as well. All right, everybody. Here we go. Also, stop that.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well, that answers that. See you all in the next one.